Here's the shortstop at the plate. She's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. This one in the air, center field. Crawford on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
Well, this is a surprise performance. You don't expect this kind of power from her, but she's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
And that one fouled off. This one in the air, right field.
Go hard, go hard.
And that's a fair ball. Here comes Wood around third. The relay, and he's out. Tag. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think
Number 53 was a real bright spot despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
can't say enough about what
Number 53 getting ready. One down. Now it's the shortstop. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
when you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That's a base hit. Murray coming home. The relay saved at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. One down. Now the number 2 hitter.
Really nice swing in her last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one ripped to left. Diving. Gets down. With the extra bases. The throw into second. She'll reach second with 1 away.
I mean, come on. Have a game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Number 53 had a sensational showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Number 53, ready to go. Now the number 2 hitter comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Abrams rounds third, headed to the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Crawford going back on this one. And that one is gone.
Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in.
Number 53 with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Number 53 steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, singing an arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking she's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed her up, not give her something off speed that she can handle.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. So a runner aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Number 53 stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ballgame.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Out of here. Number 53 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, she was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Number 53 steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Fall off foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run homer. That's her 99th career homer. Home run number 40 on the year. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Bottom of the inning, digging in, number 53. Runner aboard and a leadoff single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws.
In the air to make the catch. Number 53 steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Number 53 reaching a nice milestone as she hit her 100th career home run.
Absolutely, Boog, and I hope she has a nice spot picked out for that ball in her personal trophy case. Baseball's a team game, but it's always nice to celebrate individual accomplishments like this one.
One down. Down the number 2 hitter. And that one hammered. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. But she throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but she hit that one pretty well. And if she hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The relay, not going to get her. She's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's her second extra base hit in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
And that one ripped into right. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. But she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
One down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 53.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Number 53 steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. She's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Number 53 digging in now. She has her work cut out for her facing this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, she's got to find a way to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
Throws to second. There's the tag. They get her, and that's the inning. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Now it's the shortstop.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away.
Number 53 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Number 53, fresh off. Now, the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 53.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. Her 46th of the year. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. And number 53 steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Siggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
Out towards right center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And there's one away. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. She's already homered here in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Number 53 digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Number 53 played brilliantly despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers. Number 53, fresh off an impressive. Number 53 up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Rip towards third. In plenty of time to first. And there are 2 outs.
The shortstop, number 53.
This will driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the...
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer for 6th of the series. First and second, no outs. Now it's the shortstop.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. Home run number 50 on the year. Bottom 9. Stepping in, number 53. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. The throw in. She's got no chance. She's out. Number 53 may not be stoppable this season as she hit home run number 50.
And Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. Fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to her for pounding this many dingers.
Number 53, fresh opening. One down. Now the number 2 hitter. Leading the NL in home runs to start today. She's been a beast. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got great extension on it.
And that is that. So one left for Washington. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The bat.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second. She'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing.
Number 53 with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
One down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 53.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Fouled off left side. Here's something to watch, Singy. She's got the best OPS on the team. She can hurt you. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0. Number 53 locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get out.
That one carrying. And gone.
Oh, looks like we might be underestimating her power a bit. Her teammates might even be. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to her when they didn't have the lead. She kept things steady, and she's rewarded with the W.
All right. Okay. Let's go. We got this. Yep, we got this. Let's do it.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. She's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, her 58th home run of the season. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Her 59th home run of the season. First and second here, no outs. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Wood scores, and they've got the lead in extra innings. She's got a double, her 4th hit.
Oh, that's how you respond. Leadoff hitter comes up, gets into scoring.
Number 53 is putting one down. Now the number 2 hitter comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. This one smoked on its way out of here. Her 61st home run of the season. This one in the air, center field. Topman settles under it. 1 away. There's a swing and a drop. Out of here.
It's like she's playing with the ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Number 53 digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Mauricio with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Number 53, fresh off. 1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. A dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, on the money, nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
This one drilled, right center field. That one, heading for the fence, and gone!
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there, on its way, and gone! Another homer. Her 64th home run of the season. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
And an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what.
Now they'll rock it to right center. Way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see. As Number 53 had a sensational showing in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter. Singing when the year's over, she'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 1 now. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone.
She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run!
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get her, and that's the inning. All loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Left field, way back there. Gone! Big time blast, a grand slam. And she's gone yard again. Home run number 70 on the year. Number 53 went deep and matched Mark McGuire with her 70th home run of the year.
That's exactly the word for it, Boog. Incredible. And she might not be done yet. We could see her break the record if everything goes right. What a year it's been.
Number 53 went yard 3 times last game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. This one in the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Lopez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Drilled out towards left center field. Marsh running hard. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Number 53 digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot with 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Boog. One swing, one base runner, and suddenly it's game on.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. okay game in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help them win going forward, though.
Now it's the shortstop. She's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Her 71st home run of the season. On to the third inning. Number 53 steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Carrying well. Out of here.
Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. And she's gone yard again. Her 73rd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Number 53 stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boo. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing...
And that's the third out. 3 left. 1 down, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. On the verge of history, her next home run will swing at a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. And we have a new single-season home run leader. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken. And they add to their lead. Number 53 moved into uncharted territory, hitting her 74th homer of the season and breaking the single-season record.
Boog, I can't believe that we've seen this record broken 3 times in our lifetimes, but this one is especially remarkable. 73 has seemed unreachable, but she's put together a season for the ages. Congratulations to her on doing something unforgettable.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Webb making his first start of the year. And he won a Gold Glove in 2025. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the number 2 hitter, number 53. line out towards center. Mullins takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Man at first, one away. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball.
Number 53 really stood out in this one. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Number 53, fresh. 1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! She sends one out the opposite way. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. This one in the air, center field. Mullins on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Number 53 digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And bangs off the wall. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 2-0. Number 53 stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone or a little more than...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Number 53 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Number 53, fresh off it. Now it's the shortstop. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Here's the swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. A 2-run shot. That's her 5th homer of the series. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. Here comes Wood around third. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. 3-2, they take the lead. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. For 6th of the series. Number 53 starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so lucky.
Number 53 had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ballgame.